She just had gas mask on and they grabbed.
DJ Archangel. Archangel.
She just had gas mask on and they grabbed.
DJ Archangel.
Welcome, everybody, to On Your Screen Championship Wrestling's first ever episode of OCW Destruction. We are here ready to rock and roll tonight. We've got the overlay system is hooked up, hopefully. We have all new everything. I've redone the reshade setup for the game. I've redone all of the wrestlers' move sets. I've changed everything. It's all different. It's all better, and it's all with the idea of this being a really fun thing that we get to do every single week going forward. What's going on, everybody? Big shouts out to everybody in the chat. Geek is here. Geek has been waiting on this title match for so long. All the technical issues and bullshit and everything like that. It has come to a stop tonight. It is wrestling night, baby. Cat's here. We got to get Cat a wrestler at some point. Mr. Duns is here. Goon is here. What's going on, Goon? Drifter's up there. I see you too. What is going on, everybody? So, we are pretty much just going to dive right in, but I wanted to give a quick update on how we're going to do OCW streams in the future. The idea, because it used to be we would hang out for like an hour and we would make new wrestlers and things like that. So, not that I don't want everybody to be able to participate. Let me make that very clear. I want everybody to be able to participate. But now that we're really getting in the nitty-gritty on storylines and customizing the wrestlers, their moveset, their attire, all of these things, and that might even change depending on their storyline, we can't just be making wrestlers for everybody always, all the time. But because we have such an amazing community here and you guys are so supportive of both me and Charlie and everything we do, I want to start making specific subscriber perks. Now, if you already have a wrestler and you're not subscribed or your subscription expires or whatever, you're in. It's more about people that love OCW and what it's about. You know, if they show up to one stream and then we make them a wrestler and then they never show up again, we've had a few of those. Sometimes it's cool, but it's, hey man, we want people to, it takes a spot away from somebody else whose wrestler could be on the show. So in the future, that's what we're going to be doing. So no more hour at the beginning of us making wrestlers, tweaking things or whatever, just kind of like slide style. We're just going to dive right in. This is the most talking I'm ever going to do. Usually it's going to go from the intro screen straight in to the first match. And I was going to do that tonight, but I wanted to update everybody. I know it's been a while. So hopefully any technical issues aside, everything is good to go. And we've got to get started with our first matchup tonight, baby. So we have got the Mayhem Masters title is on the line tonight. Now, normally that's only going to be defended on Mondays on the Mayhem Masters show. However, things have got all scrambled around and everything like that. We're going to go on ahead and do it tonight, and we're going to start it off with Boost versus the challenger. The winner of the last Mayhem Masters Battle Royal match is AF Killer. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. So keep in mind, we have our little friendly bets and everything like that going on. We've got our channel points, our pixel points here at Alex on your screen. Hopefully this works. I have in my system now, I can check this out. I'm going to hit watch. I'm going to press active match. Boom. Should be right there. Yes, sir. All of that is in code now. And why is my chat says it's paused? Don't be paused. I'm missing messages over here. Oh, hell yeah, Geek. Okay, I got you. Now, unlike Slide Style, I am going to keep up. Well, I keep up with chat during Slide Style events too, but I'm not treating this like a thing like that. We're doing the overlays. We're doing it like it's serious, but no, it's just a regular Alex stream. We're having fun. We're doing wrestling, and it's a good time. So we've got our graphics up here. Everything is good to go. Now I've got a button over here that says bet. When I click that, you should get right in your chat window. You should get your channel prediction to bet your channel points either on Boost or Killer. I just realized it might get mad about Killa's name because it has the word kill in it. So this one might not work, or I might have to tweak on it. But we're gonna give it a shot. So here we go. Does it pop up? Nope. I think it's Killa's name. Let me yeah, I think it's I think Killa's name is making it upset. So I will put this one in manually. So normally it will not take this long, and I will come up with a way to work around Killa's name. And that's really stupid, just for the record. So we're going to go on and put this in. This was the whole thing I wanted to avoid. I was typing these out, but it's all good. So, it might be the MF in Boost name too. We'll just shorten them up. We'll do Boost and AFK. And I can I'll add a thing in my code. I know y'all don't care about this, but I'll add a thing in my code that says like prediction name that's hidden from all the graphics and everything like that. But when it makes the prediction, it will use that name, and that'll be a Twitch safe name. So here we go. Start prediction. So this one's manual, but there we go. So you should have. Oh, it's going really quickly. It was supposed to be 2 minutes long. Hold on. Why did it go by so quickly? I returned your points back. I don't know why that. Okay, so here we go. We'll try it again. Sorry, guys.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Oh, why did it go away? Oh, yeah. Don't do me a favor, guys. Don't redeem any channel points right now. When you do, it takes the window away. Man, this is taking forever. We're supposed to be halfway through the first match by now. That's the other cool thing about doing it through the program is that when I get interrupted and it takes my window away, if somebody redeems channel points, that won't happen through the program normally. All right, none of this should be an issue for the rest of the night because I don't think anybody else's name pisses off the prediction thing except maybe Kakumba. But we'll see. Here we go. The bet is in the chat now. Should be. I was going to say, as soon as y'all said something was weird, I stopped and started looking. All my stuff is reading good, so it might be Twitch. It's not me this time. Is up there in the chat. We're going to go on and get this match started. And we are ready to get going. Let's do it. I need to figure out if there's a way to get rid of that because I don't need that. All right, well, we have our Mayhem Masters champion. The Mayhem Master Boost is in the building, and here he is. It is the Top Rope Thriller. AF Killa is in here. And Geek was asking earlier about different arenas and such for the different shows. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick to the same indoor arena. I was always a fan of the ECW arena style. As we have the Boost is on the attack already with a curb stomp, busting the face open. But Geek, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be kind of color coding the ring situation. Uh-oh. Right off the bat, Charlie is making her way to the ring. She's got money in hand. Is she looking to pay somebody off here as we get a cross arm breaker? Who is she here to help out? What are you doing here, Charlie? You're not supposed to be in this match. Boost is unhappy about this. What's Charlie going to have to say? Kill is standing. He's looking at both of them. I'm the main event at every event, and you're about to find out why. Charlie is coming in. Has she made herself a part of this match? Charlie says, this is my damn show. I'm not even... Oh, and now look, her and Killer going after Boost. But now, well, she breaks up the pin, even though it was in the ropes anyway. But the ref doesn't seem to be... The referee's not throwing Charlie out of the match. Now, to be fair, this is a Mayhem Masters title match, which is, by default, a no disqualification match. But, if Charlie were to win the match, I've got nothing for that, graphics-wise. Man, these guys are getting after it. Big face buster there. The refs seem to trip over Charlie's feet. This is a hectic one right here. Charlie's still holding that title. She knows what she wants. A little side slam there. Referee throwing the water bottle to the side. Killa's going after it. Charlie went for a Thez press, and Killa reverses into a back body drop. Boom! Snap Canadian Destroyer from Killa into the quarter turnbuckle there on Boost. And he says, what you gonna do about that, bitch? Couple of little mule kicks there. Killa picks him up, but here comes Charlie, not going to have any of that. Grabs the headlock. Boost jumps in. Another curb stomp from Boost. He's been enjoying that one this match, it seems. Been practicing a little bit. Charlie swings for a punch and says, never mind. Sneaking up behind Boost there while he's focused on Killa. Heads to the outside with that title. Lock up on the outside. Uh-oh, what are we going to have here? Breaks away from the hold. Killa makes his way outside, grabs. He's not worried about Charlie. Here, he's like, I'm having a match with Boost, and I want the title. He won the Mayhem Masters Royal Rumble, the Battle Royal, on the last episode of Mayhem, and he says, I am here for Boost. I am not worried about Charlie and her situation. He's got her stack of money, though. He says, I'm going to keep this with me. Charlie and Boost seem to be going after it here. Goes up for what looked like a Samoan drop, but was unable to hold her up there. Maybe some damage to the back, and then, oh! Perks of a no disqualification match. Charlie goes down low on Boost. Speaking of champions, there's the champion right there in the chat, Mr. Yogi Bear, who does have a match tonight, a non-title match, but he does have a match this evening. Back suplex there from Killa. On to Charlie, who seems to be knocked a little loopy there. Maybe hit her head on that move. Quick takeover with the elbow drop from Boost, just trying to deliver some damage into half guard here. JD Hall, you are the man, bro. I do that, and it's only with this game. When I'm doing our other like events and stuff that we do on stream, it's never a thing. Like, it's only when I'm doing, well, I guess because I'm having to use the mouse so much. But JD, you are the man. I appreciate you, and welcome, man. Boxy, what's going on? I still can't believe Charlie just like 30 seconds into the match just walked out like, no, motherfucker, I'm in this match. And the ref's just like, JD Hall, welcome, my friend. I appreciate you, buddy. Uh-oh, Charlie going after Boost with that camera there. Took it from the cameraman. And then another destroyer from Killa. He says, I'm going full indie. There's Zach. Zach says, I'm up in here. What's going on, bro? cross-face action here from Boost. Charlie says we're not having none of that. Big hip toss there to Charlie from both of these guys. I think they're tired of her being around. This is supposed to be their match. Been waiting on it for weeks at this point. Huge standing lariat there from Boost. It's a big-ass dude, bro. It's a monster right there. Oh, JD, my friend, if only you knew. If you come back and hang out another stream one day, I'll give you the tour of the rig. This is it's a whole thing. I have to do screen capture, or not capture card rather. It's a whole process. I used to do NDI, so I could do game capture, but it was just a whole thing. So now I've just got to, I just grabbed the whole thing. So that's why the cursor is on screen. Believe me, there over the years, there's been lots of different setups and everything. But I appreciate your compliments on the commentary voice. Esports casting is actually what I'm looking to do. So well, we can talk about that later. Back to the match here. Charlie's still interrupting every single submission hold these guys try to get on each other. I think Killa and Boost seem to see an advantage in some mat wrestling here, trying to get the other wrestler to submit. And meanwhile, Charlie stands up, so Killa just knocks. Look at it, punches her with her own stack of cash, throws it out the ring, says we don't need this. And JD with the follow as well. Man, you are the best, dude. Charlie's got that camera out. She was using as a weapon earlier. She's doing all kinds of different jobs tonight. Oh, and is that a little, it looks like as he was fighting with Boost there, Charlie tripped up Killa and into those steel steps he goes. These three are going after it here. Big neck breaker from Boost onto Charlie. That might have put her out of commission there, at least for a while. Killa makes his way back into the ring. Boost wants to put some more damage on Charlie. He says, you are not going to come into my title defense and interfere. He is putting the cranks on the neck now. JD, I appreciate you. Any of my mods hanging around, throw that / shout out command in there. I would do it, but I've got with the multiple systems up right now. It's a lot going on. But somebody throw that / shout out command in there. I've been saying JD. I meant to say DJ. I'm not too bright. Too many things at once. Too many things at once. But yeah, somebody get the shout out command in there. That's what I'm talking about. Says he's getting ready to stream. Maybe in between matches while we're setting up the next one, if you want to pull him up, see what he's all about. I will definitely be checking him out later on as well. We appreciate the follow. Thanks for coming to hang out, watching this crazy, hectic-ass first match for the Mayhem Masters title. Boost is currently the champion. You see him there holding on to it. Thank you, Zach. I am still plans to improve it as well. I plan on having statistics after, or live statistics just like recorded throughout my system. So like when I select the winner, it adds another win to their stats, loss to their opponent's stats, etc. So we can display that as well. Oh, AFK's finally here. I was worried. Yes, sir. You and Boost are facing off for that Mayhem Masters title after you won the Battle Royal on the last episode of Mayhem. But about 30 seconds into the match, Charlie comes out and says, guess what, bitches? I want the title too. She was close to winning Mayhem Masters Battle Royal not long ago. Oh, another low blow from Charlie. She ain't playing around with those. Sit out neck breaker there to Boost right on top of AFK. So he ate both the body weight. Oh, a pin there goes to 2. And you could see AFK is hurting here. There's Barney. What's up, my friend? Now the ref helping out with the production crew here with the camera. Pop-up power bomb from Boost. Gets the, well, just the one count. Charlie striking from behind there. AFK, I had a feeling you'd like that, my friend. Uh-oh, swings the belt. Catches Boost with it. Charlie comes in with the middle finger, swings the belt right back at her, too. And a rock bottom there from Charlie. If you smell. Goes for the pin. Just like she broke up multiple earlier. Boost breaks up her pin there. Zach, I believe everybody has a nickname, my friend, except for in the situation where people are in like established tag teams. What I did just for graphics purposes was I applied the tag team name to the first person, and then the second person just doesn't have one. So it's at the top of their team. You guys will see that in a little while. But man, this match, these guys are going after it. Now, I wonder if, because this is a title match, so it is a 30-minute time limit match, I wonder if that didn't go out the window when it kind of happened to become a triple threat match. Referee still helping out the production team here. Maybe one of the cameramen got taken out. Another big sit-out face buster from Boost. There he goes for the pin. Will Charlie be able to stop it this time? That's 1-2, and she does. She gets there just at the nick of time. Goes for another low blow on Boost. These guys are not going to be doing much procreation after these. Fisherman suplex to Charlie, and almost 2.9. Charlie kicks out. Big sit-out pile driver there from Charlie on the Boost. I know, Duns. He's like, what is with this guy? He's the only good ref in the whole company. Refy McRefface here is too busy worrying about the camera to actually referee the matchup. However, this is it's a no disqualification match. That's why the low blows are so prominent. Quick arm drag through, grabs the arm bar here. Boost able to throw AFK away. Charlie holding on to that title belt. I can't believe the action we're seeing in our first matchup for the evening. Does press there onto Charlie, holds her down on the rope, starts wailing away. AFK comes in to take advantage, gets the pin on Charlie, but Charlie does kick out. Not sure why there wasn't a rope break there. They were all up in the ropes on that pin. Duns, I don't know. Have you been here for the stories where, like, I am on a first name basis with him? Like, I actually know the Hebner family? I don't know if you were ever here for that. Charlie with the pin here. Big knee drop there coming from Boost, and then launched over the top rope. She didn't appreciate that. Monkey flip over the top rope, sends Boost to the floor. Oh, I'll have to tell you, I've got lots of stories there, Duns. He is exactly as much of an asshole as everybody's, reports him to be. His brother, Dave Hebner, who passed away, I think he passed away this year, unfortunately. He's been having a rough go of it for quite a while, so hopefully he's at peace now. Was a wonderful man, one of the nicest people in wrestling I ever met. Charlie going for the pin on AFK here. He's able to kick out. Ref is not looking for rope breaks here in this matchup. But, yeah, I've got some stories about the Hebners. And they're fun ones, too. But I've got a couple stories about Earl, definitely some stories about Dave. I'll have to tell you those maybe at the end of tonight's stream when we're just messing with things or whatever before we play some Shatterline. I think that's what I had on the schedule for tonight, was Shatterline. If we get to do that at all, this match is taking forever. Uh-oh. Oh, there, holy shit! Charlie grabs the arm bar, the cross arm breaker, gets the win, says, how could you win? You weren't even supposed to be in the match. But AFK, the sportsman that he is, raises her arm, says, hey, she got me. She grabbed the armbar. He's not worried about it. Boost, as you can see, is very upset. I don't even have graphics for this. And I have no way to, I'll have to just remove you guys or return you guys channel points, I guess. Because Charlie is the new Mayhem Masters champion. I keep forgetting I have a replay feature. Damn it. Holy shit. Well, if you ever didn't have a reason to watch OCW Destruction or Mayhem before,
the Queen has returned.
She's in the commentary booth. This woman is crazy.
That's right. I came and I kicked ass and I won. Woo!
Oh boy. Well, there you have it. Charlie is the new Mayhem Master title holder. Woo. Well, all right, there we have that. Well, I will be setting up the next match here. Oh boy, as we get ready to move on. This reshade preset, I say preset, the reshade setup that I did looks horrible not in a match. All right, so Charlie was able to get her controller fixed up. Cool. Well, hey, and if you, also, you could map those back things to stuff that you use, especially specific to Dead by Daylight if you have certain things that you need them to do. But AFK is like, son of a bitch. Well, AFK, obviously, there will be rematches involved. And of course, next Monday is going to be Mayhem, the show that the Mayhem Masters title was designed for. So there will be a rectification of this entire situation. Oh my God, that's hilarious. All right, I got to get this next match set up. So much easier. Like the whole thing. It's just so much easier now. Just boom. Got all these guys set up. We're going to go into rules. This is going to be a tag team matchup. 15-minute time limit. Just a regular old wrestling match. And I do believe we are all set up and ready to go. So our next matchup is just a standard straight-up tag match, trying to maybe see who's going to climb back to the top of the ladder to be the #1 contender for the tag titles that are our main event this evening. But until we get to that point, we have up now Akuza and Kitra facing off against Jay and DK. BJ DK Trucking, and we will see who's gonna come away with it here. But so let's find out now. We know the issue earlier was because we can't put Killa's name in the prediction in Twitch because it doesn't like the word kill or whatever. Dumb, but it is what it is. This one doesn't have any names. Akuza, Kitra, Brunkle J, DK Greer. There are no names here that should piss off the prediction system. So when I press this button, it should fire off and we should be in the clear. Prediction on the way for this matchup. Let's see what it does. Hey! There it is. Who will win this tag team match? Get your bets in now. You've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to bet on the match, and hopefully this one doesn't have a whole another tag team come in and turn it into a triple threat tag match. But without further ado, let's get to rocking and make it happen. And if anybody does know how to get rid of that, let me know. Because we don't need none of that anymore. All right, well, BJDK Truckin', the former tag team champions, are in the ring, and here comes Akuza and Kitra. These two have been teammates for just as long as Jay and DK there. And this is a very even matchup here between these two teams. We have the martial arts specialists with Akuza and Kitra facing off against them downhole country boy wrestlers, Jay and DK, and they are going after it right off the bat. Apparently the legal man in the matchup is going to be Kitra and DK, but Jay and Akuza already exchanging holds here. Charlie says two Charlies come out to win the match. Zach, I do not believe you are in the booking for the show tonight because of just how things worked out. Of course, on Monday, everybody's on because of the, at least once, because of the Mayhem Masters Battle Royal. All right, it looks like we've got huge betting odds here. The heavy favorites are Jay and DK. So we will see if anybody's set out to win big. Duns, I've checked on, he says replace the files with nothing. The problem is it's I forget what the, they're packed because I've checked on that because I wanted to swap out music file. I wanted to do all kinds of stuff. But they're in pack files, so you can't get to the individual images unless I'm looking in the wrong place. Big sit out pile driver there to Akuza from DK. And we finally miss official. We have this match back on. What is with these refs grabbing the camera? Y'all, I was going to say, she throws it away. So miss official finally has things under control. We have DK and Akuza standing in the middle of the ring. Big enziguri there. Akuza runs over to the other side of the ring. Jay goes for the swing, misses him here. DK is just kind of sizing up Akuza here. Runs after him. Plancher there, he's got the pin. DK is able to kick out of that. Duns, I could be completely wrong also. But it's just, I might have looked in the wrong place, okay? Because it might be stored somewhere in program data and not the standard program files or whatever. Camera explodes in the middle of the ring. You can see it. Did it leave it looks like it left a hole in the canvas there. Well, hopefully they don't trip over that. Well, you see DK steps right there, so maybe it just ripped the canvas up, but the boards underneath the ring are still not damaged, so he's able to walk right across there. And thrown way over the top, belly-to-belly overhead suplex all the way to the ground there. Jay got so excited he wanted to break his tailbone in the center of the ring and then knock his teammate over. Was able to catch the diving clothesline onto Akuza on his way back up. This official getting Jay up out of the ring here. Goes for another flying knee. He does get the tag. Huge diving clothesline from DK there. Jay with his patented gator roll. And you see the splash there from DK. Changing up the movesets for all these wrestlers was the best possible thing we could have done. I keep forgetting I have a replay. Damn it. All right, if we see a big spot here, we'll make sure we use it. Wish I had a way to trigger the replays off of a mouse click instead of a keyboard shortcut. All right, we get a tag here. DK makes his way back into the ring. I don't know if Kitra has been the legal man in this matchup yet. Leapfrog there from Akuzas. Has DK in the corner now. Looks like he's more. Question there. If you guys talk amongst yourselves. That I'd like to be in, so it's kind of a I'll try to focus in. Plus, for those that may not be big wrestling fans or anything like that, kind of learning the names of the moves and different things like that as they're going on, and different match types, moves, maybe some little stories about wrestling things here and there. Oh, referee paying attention to Kitra in the corner allows DK to go down low. Catches Akuza straight below the belt, but he must have had a cup on because he jumps right back up. Look at him dancing. He wasn't affected by that at all. Might have busted up DK's hand there. Bridging dragon suplex there, and a senton from Jay just throws the body in. Picks up, grabs the armbar. The referee says, hey, let go of it. You got to get out of here. Rolled through, basically sitting on the head of Jay there. Spinning kick, goes for the pin. Jay goes to break it up, misses it. And Kitra goes after Jay and misses and takes out the ref. You can see Akuza is fired up here, gets the cocky pin there on DK. Obviously, DK just kind of rolls over. But Akuza's saying, we've got this locked up here. It's just a matter of time. Picks him up. Rolls him through the Tiger Driver there. Plants him down hard, but does not go for the pin. Hey, there's Wayne. Wayne's here. You got a match up here in a little while, I believe, my friend. We do have tags made here. It looks like, oh, look at that. Pulls him up from the ground to the powerbomb. He got caught up in the ropes, obviously. I think they got a little overzealous there, but you heard the pain from Akuza. But now, look, we have Kitra rolling DK up, does get the rope break. Akuza makes his way back to his corner. Jay, don't know if he got hit in the head. Doesn't seem to remember which corner is supposed to be his. Ooh, middle finger there from Kitra to DK. You can see DK is a little loopy, but Jay is the legal man. DK, I think he's trying to get out of the ring. He is having a rough time right here. I don't know where he is. Kitra's just like, excuse me, I've got a match to continue here. Off the ropes, big left hand. Or even a forearm, maybe a big left forearm there. Had a weird angle on it. Grabs the skateboard. The ref says put that down because I want it. They exchange stripe, middle fingers all around. That's the theme of the night tonight. Stone Cold Night. See the blood on the hands of Jay there. I wonder if that's blood off the... Did he get the nose of Kitra there? Striking combination there. A quick headlock takeover from Jay. Incoming DK to stop Akuza's interference. Didn't get there fast enough. Referee telling the two they need to make their way out of the ring. Big brain buster there. Onto Akuza from DK, and he is out of it. You see him. Oh, yeah, he's crawling back to his corner. Will he be able to get to his feet? Right on the head and neck. Meanwhile, Jay's still going after Kitra here. And this match has been running for quite a while here. It's a non-title match, means it's a 15-minute time limit. Should be coming down to the wire here. You see Jay go for the springboard. There you have it, 5 minutes remaining. Maybe those little graphics are useful from time to time. Wayne, you'll have to find out who you're having a match with tonight. We'll find out here in a little bit. Stroll, what's going on? Uh-oh. Busted the face of DK there. You can see the blood all over the canvas. And stomping away is Kitra here. Will he be able to make the tag to Jay? He does, and you can see he is not feeling too great right there.
World famous 5-time champs and feel the power.
Wouldn't that be something? We got a rope break here in the corner. But yeah, just a few minutes remaining in this matchup before we have a time limit draw. I didn't make graphics for time limit draws either. I didn't really think this whole thing out, did I?
Negative.
Exactly. Belly-to-belly suplex there from DK. Akuza has been taking some serious punishment in this matchup, but as you saw earlier, DK's face is pretty well busted up. Jay seems to be no worse for wear, though. Akuza tried to go for a fancy roll-through move of some kind, and Jay just kicks him in the face.
What the Rock is cooking.
Over there taunting at Kitra a little bit. Akuza trying to make his way to his tag partner. Doesn't seem to know exactly where he is. Two exchange strikes in the center of the ring. Finally able to make a tag. Jay picks him up for the Gorilla Press Slam over the head, drops him down, goes for the pin. Is Akuza gonna be able to break it up? He does. And immediately just goes for the face of Jay here. Referee, you can see kicking him away. You need to get up out of the ring. Miss Official actually staying on top of things tonight. Tag made back to Akuza, who is promptly knocked out of the ring. I believe it is going to be Akuza and DK now are the legal men in the match. Jay and Kitra make their way back to their corners. Well, I'll say that. Oh, goes for the fisherman suplex, actually just drops him over the top rope with it. You can see DK holding the knee there. And then this spinning back kick off the apron to the floor from Kitra. What a move that was. Can we get the replay of that one? No, was I too late? I was too late on the replay. I keep forgetting I have it. Referee at a count of 5. 1 minute remaining in this matchup, though. We're going to need to get to somebody's going to have to get a pin here. Well, there it is. Is this going to be it? Count of 2. Is it going to be 3? No, right at the last second. Jay was unable to get in. Probably 30 seconds left in the matchup. Something major has to happen here. This is going to be a time limit draw. Here is the last second desperate pin here. DK able to kick out. Can they hit a big move here to finish it off? They square each other up. Big hip toss there. Is that the setup for Jay to come in? It looks like they might just, yeah, they're both so exhausted. I think they might just be willing to say, hey, it's a draw. Where both teams here doing a great job. I don't know, do they have the opportunity? They do not, and that is going to be a time limit draw between these two teams. They went the distance, 15 minutes, and nobody able to get the pin. That will go down in their stats as a draw, which means all those channel points you guys spent yet again will be returned to you. So much for the gambling tonight, man. This is ridiculous. Channel points are coming back your way. Unpredictable as always is a OCW wrestling show. Our first ever episode of Destruction here tonight. As we head back into the booth to get the next matchup underway. So in testing all of our different match types this evening, we're going to be having a triple threat match up next. So I will get this one all set up for us. Where is my man at on the list? There he is. Boom. Boom. And last one. Boom. Mr. Dunn's going to be the official in this matchup for the first time this evening. All right. I think we are all set up here for this next matchup. Just making sure everything is all good on our end here. So shouldn't have any problems with the our channel point betting again here. So we can get that one in here. We'll set this match as active and ready to go, as we are going to have a triple threat match between the Florida man, Barney, old George of the Jungle, and totally not Johnny Bravo. It is Mr. Prim there. As you take a look over in the chat, you can bet your channel points there. Get ready to rock and roll, and we are going to go on ahead and fire this next one up. Let's get it started. Making his way to the ring, bringing that broom to sweep up the competition. Barney makes his way into the rings, grabs that camera from the match earlier at ringside, sets it on fire. But the Florida man is here. There he is in the chat. And here comes George of the Jungle. Bringing his orange to the ring. Gotta stay with the healthy food, man. Fruits, vegetables. Drinking lots of water. I'm not doing that. I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. I have water, though. And there he is. Prim is here, the primitive potato, whose lifelong dream in wrestling is to just be Johnny Bravo. Barney said he put $50,000 on himself. Holy shit. Well, these guys are getting after it right off the bat. You see Barney with the ring bell and the camera. He's just running the show over here. He's betting all the points. He rang the bell. He's got the camera going. He said, give me my damn broom back. That's mine. And George of the Jungle here doesn't even have shoes on. He's like, what is a camera? Oh, you can look through it. Last couple of seconds in to put your bets down on this match. But with that huge bet here, overwhelmingly the favorite on the betting line is going to be Barney's dad there. Gets thrown overhead by George, though. Meanwhile, Prim picking up. The camera is seeing some action tonight. Not an elimination match, Mr. Dunks. No, sir. It is a standard triple threat match, which this was supposed to be the first one on the card tonight, but Charlie made the first match a triple threat match as well. But not an elimination match because we do have the Destruction Cage match this evening, which is an elimination match. So we will be getting that later on. That is going to be the last match of the evening. Of course, the what we call the main event on our shows is not the last match. I know that's kind of counterintuitive, but the last match of Monday's Mayhem shows being the Mayhem Melee, the big battle royal, and the last match of Destruction shows is the Destruction Cage match. Because that's just always what we're going to do at the end of each show, because sometimes those are going to run really, really long. So in case people have to dip out, I don't want them to miss their match. So the main event is the match that goes on before that. But you saw the thrown out to the floor there was Prim, but doesn't seem any worse for wear as he comes in with the elbow drop on the other two competitors. Big boot there, and of course, Mr. Duns, as always. You guys can't see, the referees have nicknames in my system too. And Mr. Duns' nickname in the system is, it said, Mr. Duns is done with your shit. George bringing the announce table in here. I guess I don't need a desk anymore. Good thing the microphone's not attached to the desk. But here he is, quick on the pin. Definitely the best referee in the business, that's for sure. A 3D applied to Prim there. George and Barney working together. Meanwhile, Barney gets the pin. Prim's able to kick out, but look at this. George off the top of the table, thinks better of it as he saw Barney had that chair. Oh, sit out pile driver. It looked like Barney tried to get the chair up underneath of George there so that Prim would land on it, but he wasn't able to quite get it. But the sliding drop kick there, baseball slide, taking George out. Oh, sit out neck breaker there from Prim. Great stuff. As George beats down on Barney, and a sit out neck breaker of his own. Saw the move from Prim there, said I could do that. And they use that broom of doom. That is by far the most overpowered weapon in the game. And that's not me being sarcastic or joking. Seriously, that broom does a ridiculous amount of damage for no reason. Huge pin here from Prim after all that damage to George, but with the 450. Here's the 450 splash onto the back. You see the replay there, breaking up the pin in spectacular fashion. Using that big weight and drops down. Oh, but he lands his ankle on the camera. You could see it cut his leg maybe. The blood in the ring. Oh. Headlock takeover there ends up with Prim somehow on top of the table there. Artie says, I don't know how the hell that happened, man. George has grabbed a microphone here. Big shot right to the jaw of Prim. Barney says we're going to make sure we get that on camera. The announce table has fallen apart in the middle of the ring. Just a pile of rubble now. Prim says, don't worry. I can fix that. Hurricane Rana up over the top rope. With the crucifix bomb here applied, the pin from George gets a count of 2. Barney's able to kick out immediately to his feet. Says, what the hell do you think this is? Oh, and the thumbtacks. A bag of thumbtacks has made its way into the ring. And these guys dangerously close. It's been dropped. There's a pin here. It's a count of 2, 3. Prim is able to sneak the pin in on George before Barney's able to break it up. What did he land in the thumbtacks? From our vantage point, we weren't able to see. I think you can see the blood on the arm. George may have landed in those thumbtacks, and Prim able to come away with the victory. And did it work? Yes! There you go. See that, and I don't like this graphic up here, but it's the best I've got for right now. I'm still working on some ideas, but there you go. The triple threat match winner. Prim gets it in, and of course to finish the prediction there, was able to press the button in my system that gives Prim the win, and that automatically completes the prediction. So I'm glad all of that is working as it is supposed to. Barney, I am so sad. For you, but fair is fair. You bet the money and knew what you were doing. If you smell what betting rock is cooking. I think my camera got moved because like I'm sitting in my usual spot, but I'm on the side. It's supposed to be on the side. It's supposed to be here, not that far. There we go. I gotta figure out a way to lock that bad boy in there. All right, well, we are on to the next match up here. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a tornado tag match. So basically just 2 teams here. And this will definitely be a fun one. So we'll get these guys all set up here. That's right. Boom. All right, well, this next match up here is going to be a tornado tag match between none other than the heavyweight champ, Yogi Bear. Not a title match, no titles on the line here. And his partner for the evening in the matchup that she's supposed to be in and not just randomly walk out into somebody else's match. It's going to be Yogi Bear and Charlie versus the dynamic duo, Zach and Tracy. And we are ready to pop this one off right now. We are going to throw the channel points bet in the chat for this tornado tag match. I don't think it's marked as a tornado too. I even have that. I need to add that. It's not marked as a tornado tag match, but it is. So here it comes. Get your bets in now. The prediction is up in the chat, and we are ready to get this one rolling as well. On this week's episode of OCW Destruction. Dunn says from rags to riches. Hell yeah. Kat says, guess what? I have an idea of what. But see, now I'm all off to the side on the camera. We'll go maybe like that. There, now we're. But see, this is not. Something's wonky with my camera. I'll figure it out later. When Charlie and Yogi Bear make their way to the ring, Yogi is, of course, basically an undefeated champion. Has held the heavyweight title, the OCW title, for I don't know how long. Of course, Charlie just winning the Mayhem Masters title tonight in controversial fashion, but thrown out of the ring overhead, caught the belt. Did I get that on the replay? Throws Charlie over the top rope, grabs the belt on the way out, puts it around his waist, says, I'll be taking that. Charlie, you only have the one championship right now. That is going to be a new rule also going forward. With On Your Screen Championship Wrestling, you can only hold one title at a time. So, and they're basically on a tier list. So if you win a higher title, you have to relinquish, vacate the title you held previously. Big knee there to Tracy from Charlie, who had Yogi in a leg lock there, who did not appreciate that very much. Picks her up with a sidewalk slam onto that barbed wire bat. Of course, being a tornado tag match, this is a, there are rules, but it is a no disqualification match. So there should still be rope breaks and whatnot. So after Tracy lands on that barbed wire bat, Zach does as well. And you can see the blood already flowing. The controller should definitely be charged, Charlie. It was charging for like, oh, it was charged overnight after we got it. There's no way the battery on that controller's dead. Swinging that barbed wire bat for revenge is Zach here. Charlie takes it away from him, but then he goes with Yogi's picnic basket. Beaten down there, and then now Tracy's got the cross arm breaker on Yogi. Can she fully apply it? Zach has got the pile driver on Charlie. Zach and Tracy are throwing down here in this match. Yogi might have to give up here. Tracy with the arm bar there rolls it back over. Charlie is able to get the advantage on Zach here. But Tracy is still cranking on Yogi's arm. Is she going to be able to get the champion to tap out? She does. It says, I just defeated the champion and proved that the world title belongs to me. You may have escaped this time, but that treasure can't stay buried forever. Unbelievable. Tracy and Zach catching the win over the champions. Unreal. I mean, she had a hold of that arm and would not let go. That was insane, dude. And you can see Yogi is unhappy about it in the ring here, still going after Zach there. I think he was just trying to grab, he was trying to get his title belt back. He says, this is mine, thank you very much. Unreal, man. Well, there you have it. Zach and Tracy coming away with the win, and Tracy staking claim to the OCW championship. And Duns, I do believe that's the first time Yogi has ever tapped out. You can see the winners of the match making their way back to the ring to celebrate. As we head back into the booth to get to our main event of the evening. That's right. I trained my sister well. She knows how to wrestle. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Awesome stuff. Well, hey, that brings us down. What time? We're making good time here. It's only been an hour. We're making too good a time. We're making way too good a time. I might have to add an extra match to the card for next week. We'll have 6 main matches and then the big match at the end. I think that's how we'll do it, because we're getting through this way too quick here. But we have made our way to the main event of the evening. And due to the fact that we have a whole bunch of time on our hands, I think we're going, instead of this being a standard title match 30-minute time limit, I think we're just going to set it to go until we have a winner, which could be dangerous, but I think we're going to see a finish in this matchup. So, of course, you all already know the tag team champions, Hero and Geek, the Greek gods, as they call themselves. But we have a little bit of a kind of a special thing here going on for everybody. So if you bear with me for just a quick moment here, I'll go on and get everything ready on my side of things here. So just as a quick story time for everybody, I wanted to add in to OCW wrestling some of the people that have affected me and my wrestling journeys throughout the years. And it's a cool thing that I wanted to do. So I felt like it was really important to nail what they look like and their move set and how they wrestle and everything like that, and putting them in the game. You guys have already met Corey. He has already been in OCW for quite a while. But I added, he's not in this match, but I added the man that I can credit the majority of my wrestling training to, and he goes by the name of Ethan Cross. And I was able to get him in as an OCW wrestler, as much of his moves that I know he does and everything, but was able to nail his gimmick, his costume, his whole thing. I was able to absolutely nail that, and I'm super proud of that. And of course, you guys know that I have been back in the wrestling game here recently. So the man that's making it all possible, and it is quite the character, and I've always enjoyed being around him. He kind of used to be a bit of a dick, and he'll tell you that, but he's had some life-changing things going on. So Mr. Ace Montana, old Big Ace Montana, has been added to OCW wrestling, and I'm really happy with how he came out. But I think most important of all, and this might get me going a little bit here, is his tag team partner. And they went by the name of Bacon and Eggs, because they were doing it to be kind of like people are going to say, hey, that name is kind of racist, because one's black and one is white. But it was funny because the white guy was Bacon and the black guy was Eggs. That was their running gag that they thought was so funny. But he goes by the name of Pork Chop. And I trained, when I first started training, Pork Chop had been around for maybe about a year at that point. He had been training and working hard. And I've spent many, many years training and hanging out with Pork Chop. And like I said, he eventually made his way. Him and Ace were a tag team, and they traveled all around, up and down the East Coast, working matches, making a name for themselves, earning many fans. Pork Chop was one of the most lovable people I've ever met in my life. People were so drawn to him in every aspect, at his job, at wrestling. He played football he went to college here locally. And unfortunately, a few years ago, he did have some health problems. And I don't even remember. I'd have to ask to specify, but I think he was only like 25 or 26 years old. And unfortunately, Pork Chop passed away. And yeah, it's I feel so awful for his family and everyone affected. But Ace Montana specifically was very heavily affected by the loss of Pork Chop. And I had been out of the wrestling scene for a while, and I actually didn't find out about this, that Pork Chop had passed away. John Johnson is his name, by the way. That John had passed away until probably about a year ago. So it caught me by quite surprise, because I was asking about him. I was asking my friend. I said, hey, well, how's Pork Chop doing? Have you heard from Pork Chop? And good Lord, the look that I got back in return, they were like, oh my God, he doesn't know. And because I don't do Facebook or anything like that. And that's kind of, the wrestling community actually kind of operates off Facebook. It's really weird. I mean, all the way up to like the high levels. It's very odd how Facebook is taking over wrestling. But now that I'm back training, hanging out with Ace, and learning how good of friends outside of wrestling that they were, and how much of an effect that Pork Chop had on Ace's life. Because I know he had a great effect on my life and my times training with him. I figured, what small thing could I do to make the name of the Atomic Dog, Pork Chop Johnson, live on? And is to put him in OCW wrestling and If he can't do it in real life, he can keep working matches and entertaining you guys on your screen right here tonight. So I wanted the big special main event of OCW Destruction, our first show here. I wanted the big special main event to be Hero and Geek, proud champions. They love their characters and they love this game. I wanted to make the special main event to be the Greek Gods versus Bacon and Eggs, Big Ace Montana, Pork Chop Johnson. So let's get it going without further ado. I'm so excited to see this, man. Let's throw it down right here. Get your bets in. Who do you think's going to come away with the tag team titles? And let's get it going. Oh, shit. I didn't make it a tag match. Don't get it going yet. It's going to be a tornado tag. I don't want a tornado tag. I want a regular tag. Come on. I got too excited. All right. We're going to make sure it's right here. Boom. Tag team match. No time limit title match. Boom. Here we go. Now we got it. Let's do it. There we go. The Atomic Dog, Pork Chop Johnson, making his way to the ring with his tag partner, Ace Montana. And there we go, the champions, tag team champions in OCW wrestling right here. Geek and Hero, the Greek Gods, making their way to the ring. Geek, my friend, you are absolutely right. Pork Chop wouldn't want it any other way. And these guys get after it right off the bat. And it is going to be Pork Chop and Geek are going to be the legal men in this matchup here. Right off the Geek ain't even letting go of that title belt. He said, this is mine right here. You're going to have to take it from me. Drop kick there. Ace Montana knocked out to the side. And look at that, holding the big man. Oh, it drops him through the steel steps. Over the turnbuckle, through the steps. Pork Chop's like, oh shit, man, I ain't asked for none of this. Hold on now. Who dragged the announce table into the ring, too? Ace headed back to the corner, but you see Pork Chop there, the Atomic Dog, fires up. He ain't worried about no steps. Worried about a little cut. He says, I'm all right. Tag made there. Grabbing the choke here. One. Tag made to Pork Chop there, but Geek goes with the flying missile drop kick straight in. And these guys lock up right in the middle. Snapmare over. Leapfrog over the top and over the top of the referee. Mr. Duns gets out of the way. Says, we got to get all this stuff out the ring. He gets the title belt out of the way. Geek moves the announce table. Is he going to get that out of the ring or what's going on? Pork Chop says, what are you doing? We got a match to have here. I want that tag title. Monkey flip there. Might have knocked the wind out of Pork Chop a little bit there. Tag made. Hero on his way in the ring. Still has that title belt. Mr. Dunn setting that announce table up for some reason. Quick roll through here, but Geek not the legal man. It would appear that Porkchop was unaware that tag was made, and he's aware now as the big Superman punch comes in. Still got that table. I'm not sure what. Oh, and the Bulldog from the Atomic Dog straight through the commentary table here. He's going to be able to take advantage. He has got the ground and pound going on there. Looks like he's going for something like a Kimura on the arm here. Duns is in there close, checking in on it. And meanwhile, Ace is making sure Geek can't get over there to do anything about it. Porkchop, of course, a big imposing figure there. Hero is able to muscle his way up. Goes for the spear, unable to complete the move. Stumbling over the table, maybe. All that debris in the ring. Mr. Duns is done with everyone's shit. He finally gets these guys out of the ring. I don't know why he keeps setting that announce table up in the middle, though. It's in the way, man. Get that thing out of here. Big belly to back suplex there to a quick count of 2. Porkchop is able to kick out. A little bit of tag team work here. Belly to belly overhead suplex there from Hero, able to muscle the big man up and over. Grabs at the foot, but Hero says, I don't think so. There we go. Finally, that announce table is out of the ring. Big shot there from Hero. Porkchop trying to make his way to his tag partner. Will he get there? Gets the back fist in. Exchanging strikes in the center of the ring. Big Dog's fired up. Throws him over the head with the belly-to-belly suplex. Goes over to Geek, says, you want some of this too? I don't think so. Tag made to his partner here. Geek is on his way in the ring. The Atomic Dog still fired up. Uh-oh, Mr. Duns is knocked to the side by the monkey flick from Porkchop there. Will he be able to get to his tag partner, Big Ace Montana? Roll through, gets the left hand in, goes for the crucifix bomb, is unable to hold on to it. I think Porkchop turned that into like a Samoan drop some kind of way. Gives him the thumb down, says, I don't think so. That's not going to happen today. The two face off, they lock up. Backslide here. Mr. Duns is on the case, gets the pin. 1, 2, only a count of 2 there, last second. Lets him know it was just 2. Spear there from Geek. And the big tag is made. Ace Montana on his way in the ring. If there's anything you want to know about Ace Montana, just think about he is a knockoff Dusty Rhodes, and his entrance music is that song Old Time Rock and Roll. He come out to the ring, yeah, Daddy! Creating a new persona now is the West Texas Destroyer, which you will be seeing at local indie events near you in the coming year. Hip toss there from Geek to Ace. Mr. Duns is making sure everything is under his control here. He's looking all around, making sure there's no weapons. Porkchop and Geek facing off here. Quick waistlock takeover. Tag made quickly. Such a great team. These two always aware of their position in the ring and how to get to their partner when they need it. Big lock up there. Another monkey flip from Geekson and Porkchop over the top. I think the best way to work against a big man like that is to just use his leverage against him. I think that's why you keep seeing that. Another tag made here. Quick back and forth. Making sure they're not getting tired here in the ring. Oh, Ace grabs Geek when the ref's not looking. Mr. Duns is paying attention to the submission hold because Hero is not supposed to be in the ring right now. So while he's focused on that, Geek thrown to the outside, finally able to get Hero outside where he wants him. Tag made to Ace here. Big back elbow. Is Geek going to be able to get him off the apron here? Looks like he's going to follow him into the ring. Pork Chop trying to intimidate on his way to the corner. Uh-oh. Suplex to a bridging pin there. Just a 1 count, though. Ace hasn't spent much time in the ring. Mr. Dunn says, Chop, you need to get up out of here, son. I ain't putting up with this today. This match already definitely worthy of the tag titles. Uh-oh, Pork Chop with the light tube there. That's not something I ever thought I would say. Referee calls to the rope break here. Geek is quick to let go, but jumps right back on. But yet another rope break there. Ace Montana holding on. Pork Chop with the... He's just standing there with the light tube, too. It was definitely not his thing. But it's his thing now. He's like, I'm gonna fuck somebody up with this light tube. I ain't gotta worry about it coming back to bite me. It's a video game, son. He throws it. Oh! Mr. Dunce catches it, says, I don't think so. Get that shit out of here. You see the middle finger there from Hero, not appreciating the throw in light tube. Surprised that wasn't a disqualification there from Mr. Dunce, but he wants to see this title match go the distance. Pork Chop now the legal man, along with Hero. As the two face off in the center, as Ace makes his way out of the ring. Pork Chop rolls up, goes to the grab, but a big diving clothesline here. Hero was going to go for the pin there. He is going for the pin. Duns was on the other side, distracted by Ace. Gives Pork Chop just enough time to get his wits about him and kick out. Another huge, like, Superman clothesline there. Another pin here. Is that going to be the knockout blow? Pork Chop's able to kick out again. And he goes for the big sit-out pile driver. That'll even the odds. But a kick up from Hero. Both men are down now. Roll through to the calf crusher here, but there is going to be a rope break. Mr. Dunn's making sure the ring is cleared of all debris. Off the rope goes Hero. Goes for a diving clothesline. A little miscommunication there, it looks like. Over the top. They're going to finish that spot out. But rolls through, counters it. Does Hero. Another counter back from Pork Chop. And here comes Geek. Says, I don't think so. Breaks that one up. And Pork Chop is sent back onto that glass that he threw in earlier. Chop makes his way into the corner. I love this game. It's so stupid. Why didn't he just go to that corner? Oh my God. I love it so much. Knee bar in place here. Yet another rope break. Hero seems to be slightly off his game when it comes to ring awareness. Believe it's due to that pile driver he took earlier. He might just be kind of, man, wouldn't that be some shit if Stone Cold wanted to interfere in this matchup? Jay, my friend, welcome. You are here just in time for the main event. Not the last match of the night, because we're going to do the Destruction Cage match, of course, at the end, because who knows how long that could go. But the main event of the night is the Tag Team Championship match between a brand new tag team coming to over the top. Goes Pork Chop to the ground. But longtime friends of mine, Pork Chop and Ace Montana, we've added them to OCW here. You guys already know Corey, of course, and like I said, somebody that pretty much trained me completely in wrestling. is Ethan Cross. Is added as well. You'll be seeing him on Monday, I'm sure. Hero's calling for the tag from Geek here. Geek, meanwhile, is trying to go over and mess with. Uh-oh. Josh makes his way into the ring here. What's he going to do in this tag match? He's come to interfere. Does he have some beef with Geek specifically? What's going on here? And Porkchop takes advantage, gets the pin, and almost comes away with it. Kicks out at 2, and Josh is going after. What is with all this interference tonight? This is insane. Finally, Mr. Duns is like, hey, what the hell is this, man? You're not part of this. Get out of here. Josh almost came in and cost the champions their title. Referee trying to get rid of him here. Well, while he's not paying attention, Hero and Geek take advantage. Double team action onto Porkchop here. And Hero throws Josh off the top turnbuckle to the ground. Porkchop rolls to the outside to catch his breath. That doesn't stay for long. Gets the big left hand, exchanging strikes here are these two, and they both go down. Slayer, what's going on, buddy? Having some fun watching some wrestling this evening. Geek crawling to the center of the ring. Are these two men going to be able to make it to their tag partners? Looks like Josh is now discontent to watch from the outside. Oh! Hero with the shot to the back of the head. I think Mr. Duns is looking the other way. Now Geek firing off lefts and rights. Porkchop still standing, still holding on. He's up against the ropes. And he's firing back now. He locks him up, picks him up. Will he get the pile driver? No, he can't hold him up. The pain is too much. It's too sore, unable to make it happen here. Geek trying to take advantage, picks him up on the shoulders. But Porkchop reverses. He's mounted up top, gets a punch in, but the ref calls for the rope break. These two are duking it out, something crazy. Their partners get in the ring, but they don't even want to interfere. These two putting everything on the line for these titles. Are we going to see a tag to their partners that are fresh and ready to go? You can see Ace is fired up, Hero's ready to go. But these two are still going back and forth at it here. Sleeper hold applied from Porkchop here. The partners come into the ring, but Ace is able to stop it. Josh goes after a Hero, puts the single leg crab on. Mr. Duns is not going to be having any of that. Absolutely not. Goes after Ace, says he's got to get out of here. Meanwhile, Porkchop has Geek up, but Geek's able to roll him through, but the ref's not there. The ref is fighting with Ace Montana. He doesn't see the call. Now he comes over, and Porkchop is able to grab the ropes. Mr. Duns has got his hands full tonight, but making the most of it. Single leg drop kick attempt there from Geek, missed it. Hero wants a piece of Ace Montana some kind of bad. These guys are going to have to tag their partners. The ref is over there messing with Hero, and Ace sends Geek to the floor, and the big double axe handle. And now you see Mr. Duns is like, hey, what the hell is going on over here? Hero's going to come do something about it. Mr. Dunn says, I don't think so. Get back to your corner. Gives him a smack for a good measure. Springboard moonsault to the floor from Porkchop, but I'm not sure if he got all of what he wanted out of that. I think it did just as much damage to both of them. We can't really see what's going on here. It looks like all four men in the corner. The camera doesn't want to make its way around. Not sure what's going on with that. Josh is involved as well. Discus forearm there. can see Mr. Duns is tired of all this bullshit. You can see it in his face. And look at that. Boom! Huge jackhammer from Hero. He's fired up. Takes Josh out. He's back in the ring now. Geek is in the ring as well, but Porkchop still on the outside, making his way back in here. These two have still not tagged their partners. Geek and Ace somehow exchanging positions there over the top rope. And these two are still going at it, not content to tag their partners. They want to duke this out, find out who the better man is. Roll through here. That is going to be a pin. That'll be a count of 1, 2, but Geek is able to kick out. Ace makes his way into the ring. Mr. Duns isn't going to be happy with that. You can see him gets in his face already. You better get out of here. Are we going to see a tag here? Hero is asking for it, but Porkchop says, hell no. You want some, get in here. Unbelievable. He says, I don't think so. As you can see, both men are exhausted. They've got to tag their partners in here. Geek doesn't even know where he is. Hero's trying to get to him to say, come on, buddy, come get the tag. Porkchop's going to the wrong corner. These two are so exhausted. Do they go for the tag here? Are we going to see the hot tag? Porkchop, he thinks about it, but Geek hasn't gone to his corner yet. He gets the tag. Will Porkchop get the tag, or is he content to fight? He does. The hot tag is made, and it is Ace and Hero. They are fresh. They're ready to go. Big suplex by Ace. Bouncing into the ropes goes Hero. Mr. Dunn said, I told y'all to get the hell out the ring. Ace with the Thez press climbs on top. Geek's still able to come in and interfere. Meanwhile, Josh is ominously standing on the side of the ring with the tag title belt around his waist. That's not creepy at all. You can see the amount of pain that Geek is in here. Porkchop out of it as well. We have a headlock takeover here from Ace. Staple of his matchups for sure. Checking on his tag partner there, going back after Hero. See, Duns is counting these two men out. Big Superman punch from Hero, says, come get some. As they lock up, gut wrench suplex there. Ace looks out to the crowd, looking for that energy. See Geek and him talking a little smack there on the side of the ring, but oh, smacks his nose off the leg of Mr. Duns. Hero takes advantage, goes for the pin. You see Porkchop come try to break it up, but cracked the nose right off the shin of the referee there on the roll-up. Gut wrench suplex of his own launches Ace to the floor over the top rope. And the tag is made here. Now it's time. Geek goes up to the top. What's he going to do from the top rope? He thinks better of it. Probably smart. Climbs down. Goes for the cross arm breaker here. Smashing down on the face. You see the blood flowing. And even though they are the legal men, I don't know if this match can end outside of the ring. I do believe we need to see a finish in the ring. Mr. Dunn stumbles on the way out of the ring there. Porkchop and Hero going at it in the middle of the ring. Get tossed from Geek there. Goes for the pin. Nope. Picks him up. Goes for that cross arm breaker in the ring here. Stomping away at the face of Ace. You see the blood everywhere. And he does tap out, and they will retain their titles. winner of the match and still OCW Tag Team Champions, Hero and Geek, with a valiant effort by the new team, Ace and Porkchop Johnson. What an awesome match that was. Fitting match for the tag team titles. You can see Josh still facing off with the referee there, is upset. Ace won't go back through the curtain. That's completely normal. Oh, man. What an awesome match that was. Great way to decide the tag team title. Main event match here for Destruction tonight. And that is right. Geek is absolutely correct. Still the tag champions, even with the interference from Josh. And I'm sure he'll have to answer for that next week here on Destruction. So we'll see how that goes. But I appreciate everybody for letting me tell a little bit of a story there about some of my friends in wrestling, and hopefully we get more entertaining matches with them in the future. But all that being said, we are moving on to the final match of the evening, the Destruction Cage Eliminator match. It is going to take me a little bit of a moment to set this one up, but let me go on. I'm going to make a more bigger graphic for that. Now it's just like Destruction. But I'm going to have like a thing that's like, this is the Destruction Eliminator match of doom, motherfucker. Like, but I just wanted to get things working first before. Okay, so let me make sure everything is the way it needs to be here. Get all the right wrestlers in the match. Boom, boom, boom. Right. I probably should have tested this first. So let me make sure I have the rules for the match set up properly here. Oh shit, I'm not sure which title. I think it's this one. We'll worry about that later. All right, so we're going to get our rules set up here. Almost there. All right, I think we are set up here and good to go. Duns, I'm not going to do that. I'll give you your points back. Not when I'm going to commentate on a match. Just in case it actually ends up being a good match and we can get clips out of it. If I'm over here going, oh, yeah. It's would be funny. But hang on to those points, though. I can do that later when we're playing Shatterline. All right, I do believe we are all set up for this match. We are going to be doing betting on this match, but just as an update, since this is our first time doing it, the Destruction Cage match is what we were formerly called the Cage of Death match. However, it's slightly different this time around. It is going to be a 6-man match that is, the 6 wrestlers are selected pseudo-randomly. The champion of the match, who is the Destruction Master, the Destruction Master will always be in the match, and then 5 other opponents selected based on their performance throughout the week and whatever storyline stuff may be going on or whatever. That is who decides the 5 other men in the match. It is a 6-sided cage where only pins in the ring count, or if you are knocked out, submissions do not count. You have to either knock somebody out or pin them 1, 2, 3 in the ring, and that is hard to do with 5 other men in the ring. But if you do successfully pin a wrestler, they are eliminated from the matchup, and the last man standing in the cage will win. I'm debating on whether... Yeah, I think actually we'll do that. Nah, it looks better with the ropes in the ring. We'll do it without it. Fuck it. We'll see what happens. All right, so there you have it. It is a 6-sided, no ropes cage with weapons galore. You can't leave the cage once you're in it. You are locked in there. And it is the battle to the last man standing to see who will be the Destruction Master. So, without further ado, our final match of the evening, we're going to have Zomgeddon, Keto, Corey Jacobs, Alex, Theory, and Damien are going to battle it out to find out who is going to win the first ever Destruction Cage match. That bet is on the way to your chat now. You got 2 minutes to bet on that, and we are getting ready to rock and roll here. Let me just double check and make sure all my rules and everything are good. I think we are. Let's make it happen. There he is. You already know. Updated my gear to be close to my real life stuff, as close as possible. Got my chair. You already know what it is. Updated my music too. It is as close to real Alex wrestling as you go get right there. In the ring. Look at that. We got a refrigerator, a casket, chairs. Here comes Corey Jacobs. I didn't update his name. Figured I'd use his whole wrestling name. Yeah, you guys gamble responsibly, man. Barney's spending 50,000 points earlier. Why not do, 500? Shit. My man went all in. He pushed the chips in. Here comes Theory. Alabama man. Theory on the way to the ring. I also want to update the graphic for the Destruction match to have the 6 wrestlers, but if you all 6 listen the normal way, go off the screen. So I need to find a better way, but that's all stuff I can do this coming week. I just wanted to make the damn thing work for this week. Zomgeddon on the way to the ring now. Nope, can't even get them long ass legs. He can't even get up the side of the cage. And these guys are already duking it out in the ring, breaking shit. Not even waiting for the bell to ring. And here comes Keto on the way. These guys are killing each other in the middle of the ring here. Look at that, Zomgeddon already bleeding. Corey's moving the refrigerator. These guys are fired up. They do not want to wait, but they've got one more wrestler here. Damian making his way to the ring. Amber is with him here. We will see if she is a factor in this matchup as well. These wrestlers all need to be in the ring to get it started. Referee McRefface will be officiating. And we are ready to rock and roll here. The first ever Destruction Cage match is underway. And who will be the last man standing? Huge tombstone there from Alex to Zomgeddon. Big elbow drop off the top of the vending machine. And you see Damian climbing up there as well. The highest point. Double axe handle to Zomgeddon. Amber makes her way outside of the cage there. Damian makes his way up to the top. Now, if you do leave the cage, you are eliminated. So if you want to quit, you got to climb your way out of the cage. Pinned already, Keto on Corey. He's able to kick out. Boom! Caught with a shoulder breaker there. And then immediately afterwards, you see on the replay here, boom, what a catch reversal. Such a hectic matchup here. Another pin here. So I'm getting on Alex. Only a count of one there. I don't believe Alex has had too much danger going his way yet, but up to the top, he changes his mind, thinks better of it. Bodies and weapons and furniture flying everywhere. Oh, an explosion in the ring. Not sure what that was. You can see blood all over. The pin from Alex to Zomgeddon there. Zom's able to kick out at 2. It's a little bit better, Mr. Dunn. It's not the best. It's not the best, but it is a little bit better. And using the chain link, like the silver fence instead of the black fence, actually makes it a little bit easier to see as well, especially with this reshade preset. But then you have situations like this, and then you can see where it does weird things with the normal map, or the depth map rather. Not bad though. These guys going after it here. Still no eliminations. A pin applied over there from Alex onto Keto. Keto able to kick out. Nobody eliminated from this matchup yet. It is only a matter of time, though, because there is some serious damage being taken. And keep in mind, if a wrestler is knocked out, the referee can also call for them to be eliminated. And Zomgeddon, speaking of taking damage and being eliminated, Theory beats him half to a pulp, gets the pin, and also Corey has been eliminated. It looks like he is knocked out cold, laying in the center of the ring here. Hopefully one day there's an update to the game in the future that makes the near side of the cage to the camera be like translucent. That would be really cool. We got another pin here from Damian onto Alex. Theory's able to break that one up, but we are down to 4 participants remaining in this matchup. Keto with the pin onto Alex. Alex is able to kick out. and takes a suplex onto the chair, slams his head into the cage, sticking through it there, and is able to get the pin. Alex has been eliminated. There are 3 wrestlers remaining in this matchup. Nobody leaving the cage yet. Alex trying to make his way out. Another pin here. Keto has been eliminated, and we are down to Theory versus Damien for who is going to be the first ever Destruction Master here in OCW. Looks like the pin is applied here. The referee is too busy trying to get the eliminated wrestlers out of the cage. It'd be nice if they would have installed a door, but nobody thought that far ahead, I guess. Meanwhile, Damien is absolutely beating the piss out of Theory here. Reffy McReffface still trying to get Corey out of the ring here. And we are down to the final 2. They are going at it here. You see the glass and the broom in hand. You can see the damage to the back of Theory there. Brutal matchup this has been so far. But you expect nothing less from the Destruction Cage match. Even in OCW, the crowd's chanting ECW for a hardcore match. Takedown onto that glass. You can see the cuts on both wrestlers there. Big suplex onto that glass pane. You can see the blood left behind. The referee not calling this match. The pin here made on Theory. Will he be able to kick out? He does. These guys are still going after it here. Pin made on Damien. And Theory able to collect the pin on Damien, taking him through the glass, and he will be the first ever Destruction Master. You can see the damage that he was put through in this matchup, though. The scars show and tell the story. But there you have the champion of tonight's main event matchup. And that is going to do it for us tonight here. In OCW's Destruction. Luckily for me, it would appear that the overlay system works pretty well. A couple of little minor things, but nothing too crazy. There's a lot that I want to add, and that is going to be happening every single episode of Mayhem and Destruction. There is going to be something new, that is for sure. But the only bug that we had all night was just when if somebody's name, such as AF Killa, if Twitch doesn't like the word kill going into a prediction, I need to just do a quick way to, I'll just have it put AFK in the prediction. So I've got a quick fix for that. I'm going to do that tonight while it's on my mind. But I appreciate everybody coming to hang out. Awesome, awesome matches all night. And we have definitely got some story stuff going forward. And I know most of the matches tonight were just kind of seemingly randomly put together. But I wanted to have a fresh start of some storyline stuff.
The best there was, and the best there ever will be.
That's right. But for Destruction, I wanted to have a fresh start, and to be able to introduce you guys to Ace and Pork Chop was pretty awesome too. So glad we were able to do that. Some great matches all night long. Of course, the Charlie coming over there. She is in the chat. Charlie is here. Love you too. She says she's going to go stream too. So if you guys want to hang out with Charlie, we're going to play some Shatterline here in just a little bit. But Charlie is going to go do her thing. Of course, to recap the evening, the first match was between Boost and AF Killa for the Mayhem Masters title. And which normally would be, defended on Mayhem and not Destruction. But because of, we had to do it. It's been too long. So, Charlie made her way out early in the ring. She didn't show up at the end. She came to the ring early on, about 30 seconds into the match, says, I'm in this bad boy right now, and came away with the win. Somehow Charlie is your Mayhem Masters champion. So moving on, of course, then we had Akuza and Kitra versus VJDK Trucking. Just as a little tag match for some fun. And they went the distance, went 15 minutes to a time limit draw. Great stuff there. So we'll see what goes on with that match. Good sportsmanship throughout, though. Good match. Third match of the evening was a triple threat match between Barney, George, and Prim. And Prim was able to sneak in a victory. Caught George with the quick pin. Barney wasn't able to stop him. And unfortunately, Barney had bet quite a large number of channel points on himself. So hopefully he'll be able to win those back in the coming weeks. Next matchup was a fun match between the heavyweight champion, the OCW champion, Yogi Bear, and his tag partner, Miss Charlie, who, after working that first match, came out and with her new title and fought it out with Zach and Tracy. And Zach and Tracy were able to come away with the win. Tracy was able to clamp down on the arm of Yogi and pull back on it. Yogi tried to roll, tried to get out of it, rolled to his belly, and boom, the arm was back the other way. And no matter what he did, he couldn't get out of it. And Charlie was in the clutches of Zach and was unable to get over and help him out. So for the first time ever, Yogi Bear taps out in OCW. Unbelievable. And Tracy immediately stands up, ignoring her tag partner completely, which is also her husband, which is hilarious. Completely ignores her tag partner and says, I want that damn OCW title belt. It's going around my waist. It's going right here. We're going to have a match. So we'll have to see if that gets cleared with management, old bot on your screen. But that led us in to the tag team titles match, the main event of the evening. It was an awesome fight, back and forth, surprisingly great tag team wrestling for, y'all know how this game is. You've been around long enough, so it was a pretty damn good match. And Hero and Geek facing off against the Atomic Dog, Pork Chop Johnson, and Big Ace Montana. Such an awesome moment to see that and to have Pork Chop back and just to see him wrestling again. It was a beautiful thing, and it was a great matchup, and Hero and Geek were able to retain their titles in spectacular fashion. Josh even tried to interfere and take it away from them, but they weren't having it. They got the win. And then in the first ever Destruction Cage match, 6-man eliminator death match in a cage, Theory toughed it out, came away with the win, beating 5 other men, and he is the first ever OCW Destruction Master. Of course, those master titles will be defended every week, so that's why you're only the master for 1 week, and then somebody has the opportunity to take it from you. How long can you hold on to it? And then, of course, the tag titles and the OCW Championship are more traditional titles that need to be challenged for and are defended depending on how things go. They're not just going to be defended every week. So that is how we are going to be doing that going forward. Awesome match this evening. Had a fun time. Appreciate everybody coming to hang out with us. And I believe we're going to play some Shatterline tonight. A new update came out. Their new battle pass or something, new season. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I saw updates and then updates after the updates where they saw something was messed up and they fixed it real quick because they're awesome like that. So we're going to see what balance changes, what new maps, what new skins, new guns. I don't know. We're going to go check out what's going on with Shatterline here in about 15 or 20 minutes. So if you guys want to go hang out with Charlie, and let me throw this in here. If you're not already following Charlie, which I'm pretty sure everybody here is, but if you're not already, go on and click that button up there and then go hang out with her. I have a little side note. We are not going to be doing raids anymore. Not that I have a problem with raids. I think it's a great idea. But with this new shout out function, we can automatically throw both their profile and the follow button right there. Well, I guess it's on y'all's screen. It's over that way, but on my screen it's right here, but on y'all's screen it's over there. You got the follow button and their profile available to you right there. Little bit of a pro tip here. If somebody is trying to increase their follower average to make either affiliate or partner on Twitch, raids do not count towards that viewer average, because those viewers may have been lurking or bots or whatever, and then all of a sudden they get dumped on that channel. So Twitch just doesn't count those. Now, I don't know how long those people have to stay around before they're counted as actual viewers, if at all. So in the future, we are not going to be rating people. We are going to be doing shout outs at the end of the stream. So it's going to be like a soft raid, I guess you could call it, as you guys make the decision of where you want to go next. Because I never really did like the idea of if I'm watching TV and all of a sudden the TV is like, we're going to switch your TV to this channel. No. I was watching that channel, and once it's over, I'll either continue watching that channel or I'll turn it off. I don't want you to change my TV channel. So there you have it. So that's the game plan. So rapid fire Charlie, go hang out with her. She's playing some Dead by Daylight, I'm sure. I will be back 15 or 20 minutes. I'm going to get all my stuff. I'm going to un-OCW everything, get back to regular old Alex on your screen, and we'll play some Shattered Line tonight and have some fun. So if you guys want to come join in, definitely do that. And we'll see y'all in just a little bit. But for On Your Screen Championship Wrestling, I have been Alex, and I have been on your screen. Tonight was awesome. I am so glad to be back doing this again, and I will see you guys here in just a minute. We're going to have some fun on Shatterline. Y'all have a good night if I don't see you then, and we'll see you next time, because on Monday, we got some mayhem coming at you. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit. Come play Shatterline with us, man. We're going to have some fun. We'll see y'all in a minute.
DJ Archangel. Archangel.
know, sometimes I wish I did a little more with my life instead of hanging out in front of places selling weed and shit. Like maybe be an animal doctor. Why not me? I like seals and shit. Or maybe an astronaut. Yeah. Like be the first motherfucker to see a new galaxy or find a new alien life form. And fuck it. And people be like, there he goes. Homeboy fucked a Martian once.